everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat.
Oh, hi. It's episode 16.
Yes, and it's a live eviction night, baby.
All right. Who didn't pick up Julie's dry cleaning?
I liked the look tonight.
I loved it.
Casual Thursday. I'm into it. The jeans, the cute jacket.
Julie looks so comfortable, like she just came from a PTA meeting.
It was like a back to school look for me, yes. Uh-huh.
She had on those straight, relaxed, cropped jeans. She wore them to perfection.
We like it, Julie.
But where'd she get that top from? I'm sure
you kept talking about it, and you were like, I'm sure I can't afford it anyway.
Exactly, unless she got it at some church rummage sale.
I don't know.
It didn't look like it came off the
she goes to
rack.
a very rich church, maybe, if that's the case. But anyway,
All
last
right.
time, Cameron was the target, but he saved himself with the power of veto.
And they, meaning Jared,
And Sari.
Put up Jag.
Yeah, because that's what Sari told him
Poor,
to do.
Sweet, unassuming, too good for this game, Jag.
Yeah, so when Jag went up, he became the target. There was a fear that Jag was going to work against the people that voted him out, which, I mean, would make sense, right? But everybody voted him out, so... Yeah, Sari felt like she couldn't trust him moving forward because he probably doesn't trust her. Also, she heard whispers that Jag was trying to get a group together. Mm-hmm. So she can't have that.
Well, Cameron, a.k.a. Diddy, has set on this block thrice now.
Not Daddy. Oh, that made me...
Ick. All right. Red feels okay because...
He feels like he's good against
he's
Jag.
Safe. His alliance is going to protect him.
He thinks that level 25 alliance is going to have his back. He needs 6 votes to stay this week, and he's like, I think I'm going to have 10.
Jag thinks he's the pawn. Because Jared keeps telling him he's the pawn.
Well,
he's lying.
Jag was told by the 7 Deadly Sins Alliance, you're just going to be a pawn. Like, this is your way of showing that you're still loyal to us, blah, blah, blah. We're going to keep you safe. But at the time, he was the target. So they were lying to his face.
I hate that.
I know.
Corey and America. Wow. They're sleeping together most of the night.
As in sleeping in the same bed.
I
don't think they've smooched yet.
Not even that?
No, not that I've seen.
Touch her. She's turning him into the guy that
perfect
she wants.
man. Yeah.
She's got that self-tanner out.
The high school mustache.
The, I don't know,
but Corey, this is not the game he was expecting to be playing.
He was not expecting to get a girlfriend. He was expecting to get $750,000.
Well, he referred to America as his girlfriend.
Wow.
I don't think they've had the what are we conversation, but I'm here for it. I'm into it. I think they're cute.
A platonic girlfriend.
I don't think it's platonic. I think these two actually really care for each other, but they don't want to go there, or at least Corey doesn't want to go there, on live feeds. He said his mommy's watching.
Okay, but like when she was... I saw this on the live feeds, okay?
When she was all over him?
No. When she was in the bathroom, boasting and bragging after 6 or 7 quickies, she was saying something about condoms, and Corey's probably in the storage room getting the condoms, or blah, blah, blah.
I think she was kidding. She's a jokester, if you haven't noticed.
I haven't.
These two have not even kissed in this house.
All right.
Unless it happened while feeds were down, but I don't think so.
Well, everyone to wherever, it's time for a meeting of the Legend 25
in the
Alliance.
comics bedroom, of course.
Oh.
Yes, so Legend 25. Now, just a reminder, because there's a million alliances. This is the one with Sari, Izzy, Felicia, Bowie, Mimi, Red, Cameron. Who are we missing? We're missing someone.
Bowie?
Matt.
Nah.
Yeah, so it's 8 people.
All right.
And it's BS for most of the members.
But it seems to actually be a legit alliance for this week.
Red and Cameron believe in it, right? It's real to them. And because the plan here is to keep Red, Sari is like, all right, let's reassure level 25. It's like a real thing. Felicia's like, okay, let's do it. So it's real for now.
Well,
right?
they're still worried. Felicia and Mimi are still. They're like, what the hell are we doing? We're worried about a Chill-Bailey reunion.
Yeah, Felicia's wondering, did we go too far having that meeting just now? Is this like building that bridge between Cameron and Red?
And I
Because
think
remember,
it
they
kind
broke
of
up.
was.
Yeah.
It was looking like they were.
I mean, they were in the same room together, right? They didn't have to have a mediator going back and forth.
I
between
mean, the
them.
rest of the week, it seemed like they were kind of warming up to the idea of maybe, you know.
Well, it's time for Red's birthday. Red's birthday was on Tuesday. And earlier in the week, he was all sad that he was going to go up on the block because he was like, it's my birthday week. Bad things happen on my birthday every year, blah, blah, blah.
Everybody in his bedroom got up extra early that morning.
Making a lot of noise.
Putting up little fart streamers and making him some giant breakfast in bed.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like it had all the accoutrements.
Yeah, accoutrements.
Yeah, accoutrements.
So they brought bread. They brought Red his breakfast, and he was very touched by it. He was
Would you
very
say
happy.
it was his bread kissed?
Yes, breakfast. Yeah, so they were really doing it up for him. They had all the little tiny party hats on. They didn't show it, but yeah. Later in the day, they all had a dinner together. They had cake, and they also performed some skits.
They had
pretending to be
roast.
Red. Yeah, Reducation. So he had a great birthday, but little did he know
that on that very day,
the vote was flipping against him.
Uh-oh.
And a lot of it stemmed from a conversation that Red had with Jared. Because Red was like, hey, can you give me, like, some specifics about what Cameron said about me? Because, you know...
what did he say exactly?
You said he was throwing me under the bus, but, like, what did he say?
Have some specifics?
And, like, they showed the receipts, and Cameron didn't really, like, throw Red under the bus.
No.
He did not want to go up on the block against Red.
No. Oh, my goodness.
But Jared has been pushing that this week. And Red was suggesting, like, why don't you, me, and Cameron get in a room together and we talk about it? So Jared's just like,
mediator?
Yeah, this is not good.
Well,
Jared doesn't want this.
Felicia and Suri are smelling something, and it's not a fart. It's a reunion.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of talk amongst the For Real Alliance. Like, we can't risk Red and Cameron getting back together.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Red is interested in that, and we know Cameron is.
Maybe we should keep Jag.
Yeah, I mean, they said anything that Jag could potentially have going on is going to be nothing in comparison to Red and Cameron getting back together.
Oh, boy. The boys are getting back.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town.
All right.
It's time for the Julie check-in.
I just have to say, too, that the chaos of this week, there was no way to really capture it in these episodes because there's just not enough time.
No.
But even this morning, things were getting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This vote did not go down the way that it was looking like it was going to go down.
No.
But anyway, we'll get into that. So it's time for Julie to check in.
Julie says, plead for your lives. And Red is up first. He has no idea he's going home. He said, love you guys no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Jag says, love to my family. I want to spend more time here. I have to make Mimi's steak.
There was this whole thing this week where Mimi had leftover steak from Red's birthday, and Matt and Jag ate it by accident, and then it became like this whole thing between the three of them.
So they were going to make her fresh steak?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, how nice.
Yeah.
So the vote went down, and it was 8-2.
Now, this was kind of disappointing, because like I said, this is not how this was going to happen. This was supposed to happen, right? Before the feeds went down today, the vote was going to be 6-4, with still Red going,
right?
But like Felicia and Mimi being left out of the majority on the vote. Because this morning, Felicia and Mimi were trying to flip the vote again, flip it back for Jag to go and for Red to stay, because Mimi had seen Jag, Matt, Blue, Corey and America hanging out late last night, and she was like, this group is a little too close. I'm afraid they're going to get together with Cameron. That group of 6 is going to come after us.
Right.
So she was like, no, we need to get rid of Jag. And Serene and Izzy were like, we're not doing that. But they were pretending like they would, because they're done. They're so sick of Felicia at this point. So they wanted Felicia and Mimi.
Not Felicia.
They were going to blindside Felicia and Mimi and let them be on the wrong side of the vote. But it seems like That did not happen. Maybe they realized, hey, that's probably not a good idea to anger two of our allies at this point in the game.
Well, Felicia said it was due to some intel.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the intel she's referring to, do you think that they let Felicia know, hey, Red is talking about you nonstop, like in a bad way? Because he has been. So they probably let Felicia know that so that she would agree to vote Red out.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, so the vote was 8-2. The two were Cameron and Bowie. They voted to keep Red. But this was a blindside on Red, Bowie, and Cameron.
Red went out very, he was a class act.
He was a class act.
Everybody.
I think he was a little shocked.
He seemed like he was on the verge of tears.
That's sad.
He wasn't the only one that was upset. Cameron
was just like...
Yeah, and Bowie were also pretty upset.
Yeah, Bowie went into the comics bedroom, and it sounded like she said, I'll avenge you. But we can't tell for sure. We don't know.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
All right, so Red comes out in his overalls.
With no shirt.
Only his overalls. Was he wearing underwear? I don't think so, because he didn't have any lines.
You have to wear underwear with jeans.
No.
The chafing.
Commando.
No.
This isn't Survivor.
Not with jeans.
This isn't when, like, Rupert was getting freaking chub rub from his jeans. All right, so...
Anyway.
Red, Julie's like, hey, what happened?
Well, Red thinks that it was Felicia.
No, Felicia was trying to save you. Oh my God.
All week he's been like, Felicia's got to go. Felicia's coming after me. She's trying to flip this vote on me.
And here she is trying to save you.
I mean, she was more so trying to get rid of Jag than save.
Then when he got off the Felicia train, he got on the Cameron train.
He threw me under the bus. And Julie was like...
Julie's like...
Did he? I don't know.
Did you hear that from Cameron?
Well, she made up a good point here.
Did you ever think to ask Cameron?
Yeah, why did you take Jared's word for it and not ask Red about it? Or ask Cameron about it? And he was like, oh, well, I didn't want to, like, be all emotional about it or, like, let my emotions take over. But you did by not going to him and asking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty dumb to not trust your friend over somebody else.
He broke up with some false intel.
Yeah.
You know, he trusted the guy who wanted to date his guy.
Well, then Julie was like, oh, I have some information for you.
Julie is always so smug about this.
What if I told you that there's a pre-existing secret relationship in the house?
PTA mom, tell me who it is.
Well, yeah, she's got the hot goss on the PTA. Yeah. He was like, oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think there's multiple. Maybe like Izzy and Jared, Jared and Felicia. And then Julie was like, no. Sari and Jared are mother and son.
And he was like, oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about it. Anytime Sari is mentioned, he's going to love it, right? Because he's a big fan of Sari.
All right, so they're showing everybody when they show Red's picture
messages.
die. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah, go ahead.
And then they show the goodbye messages, and Bowie and Cameron are like, if you're
hearing this,
somebody flipped.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, because we were going to keep you.
Yeah.
And we did keep you, but no.
Yeah, these goodbye messages were pretty Like, there was no real info spilled, no alliances spilled or anything like that. I'm sure they're afraid, like, what if somebody's coming back?
Exactly.
But we know that they're not at this point.
Yeah, we know, but they don't know.
So, in conclusion, Red said he had an amazing time in the house.
Now he's going to go back and his girlfriend's going to leave him.
I still don't know what the deal is with that. He was talking about that this week. He was, like, afraid that she wasn't going to be there when he gets back or something. Like, what is going on? I don't know.
Wow,
I don't know.
Messed up.
I hope everything is okay because
I know
nobody wants that. All right.
Well, it's time for the HOH comp.
Okay.
And it's a Humilla week.
Woo!
Julie, in her PTA outfit, got a transmission from the Humiliverse. Wade is coming in. It says...
There's a giant fart cloud coming over the Big Brother house.
Says you're all screwed because it's comps and consequences this week.
Woo! Let's get some punishments going.
Let's get some unitards. Let's get some 1,000 soccer goals in the backyard. Let's get you got to walk around with
set up camp, make some hot dogs, whatever.
lobster hands or
all sorts of fun stuff, right? Let's get it going.
Some people handcuffed together.
Do you think they'll have like nods to some of the more popular old punishments, or they'll just have completely new ones?
I hope they have some old.
It'd be kind of
stuff.
fun if they paid tribute to some of the classics, right?
What if one of the punishments was that they had to walk around like Winnie the Pooh with just a t-shirt on and no bottom?
What? I don't think they can make people do that.
That's humiliating.
Yes, but it's also like too much.
Oh. All right. Well, the name of the
also they do not have the budget for that censor.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the holiday weekend's over. I mean, it's So the name of the comp was Name That Toot.
Oh my god!
I like toot. What's a toot?
Like a fart?
Yeah, it had to be, right?
This was a fart comp, and Julie had to talk about like fart clouds.
I'm surprised that Julie was able to
keep it together.
Yeah.
I wonder if Julie's a fan of fart jokes or if she was disgusted by this.
I think in public she's disgusted by it,
but she thinks it's funny.
She is a real fart humorist. And I'm sure she's ripped a few herself.
Probably. All right. Well, anyway, Big Brother had the house guests all watch this edited video.
Right. It was a montage.
It reminded me of Drag Race when they had like, what was it called? Like Summer Wins or whatever.
Yeah, Summer Wins.
Or something. Daytona Wins.
Yeah.
And they had the regular scene and then they edited in the fart clouds and the fart sounds.
But the funny thing is, this is the most flatulent.
This is a very gassy cast. I was thinking that too.
House guests that I can remember in the history of this show.
They could have just used real clips of them farting and added in the little clouds, honestly, because there have been some gassy days and nights in that house.
Like epic farts. Epic.
I heard Felicia rip a huge one this morning.
Yeah.
She was talking to Mimi in the bathroom, and then Felicia was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. It was wild.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, after they watched the video, they had to answer true or false questions.
Right. Well, we need to mention that all of the farts were in different colors.
Right.
And some were quite large clouds. Quite large.
Do you think the person editing this, it was like cathartic for them to humiliate the house guests?
Absolutely.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
Also at the beginning of this competition, Julie was all like, let her rip. Not that.
Do you think Julie knew what that meant, or she was just like just reading the teleprompter?
That would always make me laugh on The Bear too, because they have like the "let it rip" phrase. Anyway.
All right. So everybody got the first two questions right. Mm-hmm. So they're looking strong for the third question.
All right.
But then Bowie, Matt, and Sari were out on the third question.
Uh-oh.
Right off the bat there.
Yep.
All right, so then they showed the second montage.
Ooh, the second one was, I think, significantly more difficult.
Definitely.
They had that.
That was like rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. So
machine gun farts.
All right, so this shows that they really were throwing Jared some shade.
As they should.
He was cuddled up with Blue, and he was like,
"You know what gives me the ick? Girls that fart." So a basic human function turns you off.
Apparently, your mama never read you the book Everybody Farts when you were a baby.
Yeah. I mean, are we surprised, though? Jared sucks.
It's just a fart, damn it.
Yeah.
All right, so after the first question, after the second sequence, everybody was out except Corey, Izzy, and Cameron.
Oh, dang! What a lineup here with these three. Interesting.
So then on the next question, Izzy and Corey answered the same, and Cameron was the cheese stands alone.
Yeah.
And the cheese stands alone got it right.
Your boy won.
That's right. That's right.
And the reaction from the rest of the house guests was like, you see Sari turn around and look at everybody. Yeah.
No one was celebrating.
Ooh, I think Cameron even like made a comment about it.
I freaking hate that. That's poor sportsmanship.
Don't make me feel bad for Cameron. Don't do that. Yeah, so he was just standing there while everyone was like freaking golf clapping. Yikes.
I think that was wrong. even though Cameron's not the best guy in the world, not even close, I still think they should have showed some sportsmanship and, congratulated him.
We'll see if he factors any of that.
I hope
into
he
his
takes all of
decision
them
this
out.
week. I think he can only pick one, but,
Well, two.
Yeah, and then,
So Julie was a good sport and congratulated Cameron.
Your boy won.
Yeah. And she said, I have an announcement to make.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Everybody, except for Cameron, is going to be have-nots.
Cold showers, slop. They all have to take turns sleeping in the have-not room.
I think Felicia called the doggy bed first.
She did. She said, I want to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, but, not only is everyone, bummed out that Cameron is HOH and safe for the week, but now they're also have-nots, and he's not. They're going to lose it. They're going to lose it!
Do you think that this punishment was because they didn't clap for Cameron?
I think they were going to do it anyway. But it was just ooh, that extra salt in the wound. Damn. It's going to be wild.
Julie also let it slip or rip that there was going to be an announcement.
Well, she told us, but not them.
About jury on Thursday.
Oh,
so I'm
interesting.
thinking maybe that person who is evicted on Thursday is going to be in jury.
Or do you think it's a smaller jury this year? What if it's only 7 people?
I don't think it's a smaller jury.
Okay. Also, I remember the schedule that they released at the beginning of the season. This coming Wednesday was supposed to be a 2-hour episode.
It very well might be.
But there was no mention of it tonight, which makes me think, is it still? Or maybe things got messed up when they had to, get rid of Luke. So who knows? Maybe it's not a 2-hour episode anymore. Maybe they switch things up.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's going to be real interesting to see how this week plays out.
But Thursday is also an hour earlier. At 8
yes,
o'clock.
Thursday is an hour earlier.
Not 9.
Yes, but I'm wondering, is Cameron gonna be smart, or is he gonna blow it on this HOH?
I feel almost like he's gonna blow it.
I think he might blow it, too. I'm nervous. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Cameron, for sure. But I am excited to see the majority group, basically everybody, freak out this week and throw each other under the bus. I think that's going to be really entertaining. Mm-hmm. And I'm curious to see who's going to end up on the block. So,
who are you hoping to end up on the block?
Well, I would like to see some of the Fields family end up on the block. Let's mix this shit up.
I would love to see Jared and Sari, but I have a feeling it's going to be Izzy.
Well, when I say the Fields family, I'm including Izzy, Matt, the extended Fields family.
Do you think it's going to be Izzy and Felicia?
I think there's a chance, and I think that would be a mistake on Cameron's part, because I feel like everybody's going to be throwing Felicia under the bus, so if Felicia's up there, she's going, and they're going to keep Izzy, even though Izzy would be Cameron's target.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Absolutely.
So, let us know your thoughts on all of this in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. So, until then, much love.